guys, my name is Adebayo. I want you to be watching Nastv Africa. They are giving premium content.
Shout out to Nastv Africa.
Nastv Africa. In Africa for Africa.
My name is Adebayo Kemi Adenike, and I am the creative director of Fashion Escalate Academy. So, and apart from being a creative director of Fashion Escalate, I'm more or less like a sister, a friend, and family member to virtually all my students. Well, I'll say my flair for fashion. Initially, like most times before I started this fashion business, like I used to have back and front with fashion designers, spoiling clothes and all. So I made a decision that I'm going to design my own dress. At first, when I was learning, it was all about designing my own dress. But as time goes on, I discovered that teaching is something that I enjoy doing more. So I decided to do more of training. I used to sew, and I'm still going to sew later, definitely. But now I decided to focus more on the academic parts and build the academy because I enjoy teaching. Teaching is something that I can do from morning till night without getting tired. I can teach here, and there without getting tired. So I enjoy sharing knowledge. I enjoy impacting. Oh, I think I've answered it. The thing is, I enjoy teaching. Honestly, like teaching is something that gives me joy. I enjoy seeing results anytime I teach. You know that there's this feeling that comes with teaching and you're seeing results. So when I teach, like, it gives me this special joy, and I don't get tired of teaching. So I decided to, because at first it was more or less like I started in a shop. Actually, I started with a shop, so it was more or less like me taking apprentices, roadside apprentices and all. But with time I discovered that because when I learned, like I was able to cut within 2 weeks. So I decided that okay, if I'm going to teach, I'm going to follow the footsteps of my boss. So after teaching my first student, like she was able to cut her first gown in less than 2 weeks of resuming. So I decided so she was able to improve in 3 months. Like she was able to improve, do a whole lot of things by herself, because I was not taking it as if I was a roadside tailor then. Then I decided to take more students. I did flyer, take more students around, despite being in a shop. So I did flyer, I took in a lot of students before expanding and decided to base it more on academy, because the academy is something that gives me joy. I want all my students to be global designers. Honestly, like this is something that I used to say, and a lot of people used to question me saying that, but I want, because I believe their growth is by growth, and when my students grow, I grow too. When I grow, my students grow. One way or the other, like we have become one. So whether we like it or not, so I want to see my students as a global designers. I want to see my students as world-class designers, amazing designers, luxury designers, like international designers. So I want to see my students do well in this fashion industry. So that's my own expectation from them, actually. For now, I will say expansion. Actually, for now, I will say expansion, because presently we only have a Ilorin branch for now. But I know that by next year, hopefully, we're going to have Lagos branch by next year. Then after Lagos branch, we'll move to But I want to see as I'm wishing my students to grow, I want to see Fashion Escalate grow as well. I want to see Fashion Escalate become an international brand. Because even starting January, we have some international students coming from different African states joining us here in the city of Ilorin. So I want to see Fashion Escalate grow, become a world-class fashion school. One in the whole world. Let me not say Africa. One in the whole world. Favorite color? Honestly, I don't have. I don't have favorite color actually, because I don't know. As long as I'm pleased with any color, I go with it. So I'm not the kind of person that I'm always attached to a color. As long as any color goes well, like if I wear it and it goes well and I'm okay with it, then it's fine by me. My hobby, let's say teaching. teaching and anything that has to do with fashion, because fashion is virtually everything that I do now. Like the only thing I do now, because if I'm reading, it's fashion. If I'm watching movie, like I'll make sure it's just fashion. Everything, like I just want to grow my knowledge, increase my knowledge, because I know that okay, well, I'm running an academy, and if you're running an academy, you have to always keep in trend, because fashion is something that evolves every day, and dealing with something that involves every day, like you have to keep yourself in check too, and always move around with trends so you don't fall out of business at the end of the day. Catching up fun. I'm an indoor person actually, so I enjoy being alone. Like I enjoy my own company. So going out, maybe at times, let me say swimming and working out once in a while. Well, I'll say they should invest more on empowerment, because truth be told, like we have the rate of unemployment in this country has really been alarming. So if they can actually invest more on empowerment, it's going to help a lot of youths. It's going to help a lot of fashion, because we have a lot of upcoming fashion designers safe that they don't have investments. They don't have things to start up their business. Some people have the skills, but they don't have that capital. So if they can empower, if they can give people grants, if they can give fashion designers grants, loan, in order to help them, it's really going to be a very good help to them. For the youths, well, will I say they should do what they should make sure that they achieve their dream in all, like I'm not saying they should be desperate, honestly, but they should always be a go-getter. At times it's always good to take risk, but a lot of people see that risk as a challenge, but that risk is something that will build you whether you like it or not. A good entrepreneur is someone that is a risk taker. So you have to learn how to take risk, learn how to do a lot of things. So youth should learn a skill, build on their skill, and at the same time they should learn a skill, build on their skill, and at the same time they should purchase their dream. So they can start anywhere. You don't have to have it all. You can start anywhere. Well, I'm single for now. Yeah. I'm single for now. That's it. From Oyo State. I'm from Oyo State. Kishi, to be precise. I speak normal Yoruba.